Hello, this is Athena with AMG Creates, and today I'm using everything. I'm using everything. So, you've got the Magic Picture Changer and the add-on for that to make the side bigger. And then I've got the Magic Picture Changer Oven add-on, which turns it into an oven. And then of course the usual Bake with Love and A Creature Was Stirring. It's a lot. I actually had the oven, and these are all the pieces. I cut them twice. I cut them in gray and I cut them in teal, or turquoise, whatever. I cut them in that bluish green color. But anyway, so I had the oven, but didn't have the Magic Picture Changer add-on, which made that bigger piece that's up there. So you've got the two with the slits in them, and then you have the big one with the square in it. I didn't have that one. I just had the one on the side underneath the black ink. And that wasn't going to do it. That would have been teeny tiny oven. That would have been an air fryer or a microwave. That's not what I was getting at today. So, what I'm doing, and I had thought about this for like a couple of days, because obviously I had to buy those and then wait for them to come in. Um, I really still, um, I wanted to try to do this again, but goodness, it's hard to do. Um, I think that if I had, I don't know how looking on the thing that's the before and after, so let me try to find it on here. Oop, it's not on this one. Um, so yeah, I don't. No, I guess that it makes sense. In the picture, the Magic Picture Changer oven add-on. God, that's a mouthful. Um, to which I kind of copied that, to be honest with you, now that I look at it, because I didn't really look at it very hard. Getting the putting it on there is really hard to do. Getting everything just right is really hard to do. Um, but yeah, it's there, and I, it does its job. We'll go with that. It does its job. Am I happy with it? No, not really. It would have been better if it was more color, but I didn't think about it. Um, so yeah, just it's really bad that in my head it sounds horrible, but I just wanted to get it done because of course it's due tomorrow. I was doing really good and I got a lot of so the plan with me and then the two cards I got done all in one day, and that's gonna happen again tonight. Hopefully I will be able to get everything done. This will get uploaded for tomorrow, and I will get the other ones all figured out now that I know what stamp set I'm gonna use. That's kind of been the thing lately. I've had a couple of things on my mind. You'll watch the plan with me on Monday, and I'll let you know. But yeah, I've got some stuff on my mind that it's not stamps. It is still stamps. Stamps are in the foreground or in the background. It's something that, I'm going to keep doing. But yeah, just, a lot of things. A lot of things roaming around in that head of mine. They're boinging around because, God, there's nothing else up there. Um, so putting this on here is the worst. Those little pointy things hook into the other side, and it's easy. Don't get me wrong, it's easy to do, but it's just a pain in the ass to do. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but here we are, getting it done. Cause that's what adults do, is we get it done. um, so yeah. And then I'm using a pencil to outline it because I didn't understand. Just like, where am I gonna put this? How is this gonna work? So you have the little flaps there, and you have to not only glue the inside, but also, so you're basically sandwiching those flaps in glue. Um, It's great fun. I recommend that to everybody. And also, if you get it wrong and you glue a little bit farther than what you should, because I'm getting all of the glue boogers, it's a technical term. But yeah, if you glue over what you should, then it won't slide up. It it won't slide, it won't move, it won't nothing. Um, so yeah, I have to once again pick off the glue boogers. It's the only thing that I can think of. Even whenever I worked in framing in Michaels, they were called glue boogers. You gotta wipe all the boogers off the frame. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what that is. Basically, the thought in my head was that I needed to put both of them together so that I knew where it was going to go. And then I was going to stamp it while it was together. I'm trying to play with it now, and stupid thing. Because it's getting stuck on the glue boogers, I'm sure. So that is the one thing that you really have to be careful of. So the idea was that they're going to be baking cookies. And I didn't want them like breaking, goodness gracious. I didn't want them to be baking like loaves of bread or anything. There is bread and little cookies. So the idea is that there is the bumps that I'm going to be putting on here. Let me see how. I'm sure that this looks the same if it were on YouTube. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, you've got the little roll looking things, and they're supposed to be cookies, like chocolate chip cookies. I'm turning them into little mice because I think it's funny that you have mice that are making mice. So yeah, I've got that, and then I'm going to put that up, and then it's a lot of back and forth, making sure that, yep, it works. Fantastic. And yeah, just trying to get that all put together. And I realized afterwards that I should color the sheet that they're on. And I didn't think about it, just to differentiate between the oven and the baking sheet, because they're both gray. Things I think about later. So because my glue tape is a little bit over the length, I just made sure that it didn't catch. So as you can see, I'm still messing with it, still making sure that it works. I'm gonna tell you, after I take a short of it, I don't care if it works anymore, which is horrible. I do like the idea. I do really enjoy interactive cards. I think that they're awesome. I also think that they're a gigantic pain in the butt to make. I really like easy cards. I really like medium cards. I really don't like cards that I have to move and make sure that they work. And it's not because it's hard and I'm lazy, it's because it's I I don't have the patience for it, knowing that it's not. There we go. I had to get my footing on this, knowing that it's not going to anybody. It's only going to you guys. And while I am so glad that you guys watch and you guys can see what this looks like whenever it's not a rushed piece, because this did take about 45 minutes and I sped it up. And it probably took longer than that to cut everything, to figure out the idea, stuff like that. But in all honesty, to do all of this, it only took me 45 minutes. I've had some that have taken an hour and a half. I do have solid ideas for the next week though, which is awesome. So yeah, still playing with that. And then we're gonna cut out mice. Make and cut out mice. It didn't help either that my glue was all stuffied, so I fixed that. I'm glad that I found, so I have, if you didn't see, I have sewing needles, and that is because I cross stitch. So yeah, I'm able to get one of those and make that work. So hopefully, because now is the time to do this, hopefully you guys are enjoying this, at least the commentary, if anything. If you are, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. I know that thank you so much for you guys watching this. I think that I keep saying this, that I need to ask for thumbs up and stuff like that. Um, and liking, subscribing, things like that, closer to the beginning of the video, because by now a lot of people have tapered off. There's only maybe 2 or 3 that have watched it the whole way through. Thank you so much. You don't know what that means to me. Um, but yeah, other than that, if I ask at the beginning, then, you know, maybe I'll get more. But I do like the fact that it goes from 2 or 3 views after an hour to 20 views, which is awesome. I'm glad that my stuff is getting around. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for watching, even if you haven't made it this far. So I decided to put on the front of this "Baked with Love," because normally whenever you're baking for people or you're baking for yourself, that, you know, you don't want it to be gross. Or maybe you do. I mean, if you're baking for somebody else and you don't like them, of course you want it to have too much salt in it or something. I don't know. It depends. And I'm an evil human. And then on the inside, I was gonna put it at the top, and I decided to put it at the bottom. Let's bake the world a better place, because it's punny. Instead of let's make the world a better place, let's bake the world a better place. Honestly, I have a lot of friends that smoke. I could have made this like shades of green, and that would have been hilarious to them, if you get it. If you know, you know. And then this let's bake the world a better place would have absolutely made sense. Also the baked with love, I suppose. So, yeah, I really like the color combinations. I like the gray and the teal. I like that it's a pull tab. I will be doing other things with this. But yeah, just one of those things where, yay, I did it, kind of thing. And of course, gluing the crap out of this so that it stays on there. And this is a pretty chunky card too. It's got a lot of layers to it. But yeah, I like the let's bake the world a better place, especially with all the lovely stuff that's going on lately. Please make sure that your children are knowledgeable about what's going on in the world, and that they have picked a side for the right reasons instead of because somebody told them to. So I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you again in a couple of days. Again, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday are cards, and Monday is Plan With Me. So you guys have a nice day. Thanks for watching.